about the economy, about our current president.
They marry quick.
Man, David, none of them marry quick. Where marry quick now?
Where Obasanjo be president, not this weekend.
Especially if they're from a H.A., not from a
Where Obasanjo be president?
We do have a lot of HA listeners, please.
Where Yar'Adua be president, not this weekend.
I take exception.
Where Goodluck Jonathan be president, not this weekend.
On behalf of all HA people, I apologize, and I say to you, Akpanokun, take it back.
Why they call my name? And they tell you, especially, take
back that statement.
And they tell you, no, she's what don't she? From a J. They always the old. They didn't marry.
No, listen.
I don't tell you the ones who are don't she. I don't know about your own.
That is just disrespectful to my Che brothers and sisters.
Now you make
not to the brothers now. The sisters they talk now. Why you got the brothers?
The sisters are brothers to some men.
No.
Sisters to some men.
We will not know again. That even myself. That will confuse me until one of my friends come tell me same business. I said, before they always feel say when they grow up, and only the women. Now, meanwhile, both men and women.
I mean, not
yes. But in this case now women you refer to. Yes. You see, like I talk, right from time nine nurses all wicked, that mentality, they dish out what they not fit take. You don't see doctor or nurse relative come hospital before. You don't see that they give them attention. Their body not they shake. My son is in the hospital. Like this, they rush them.
Yeah.
But you go now, they won't come. Small Broadway won't come on. You go slap my hand. Slap my hand. You took me injection.
You don't see a nurse won't give you injection. So if you just do like say you fear, they don't insult you. You not get shame. Big woman like, cause you hear nurse won't take injection. That's why they climb table. They shout. That they fear injection pass.
Yes, now. People. Wicked. It's not good, Abeg.
What did you say that again? They are what?
They are wicked people now.
It sounds like wicked or wicked. Is that wicked or wicked?
Wicked.
But you don't say this.
Let's be clear on what you're saying.
They never go beyond public hospital. Even these days, a private hospital. Not be somebody complain for social media about St. Martin's Swede. See, he carry wife, go there, wife died. Then they very reluctant.
Please, if you know any hospital where wicked, go our social media page, go mention them, go call them here. We are here for them today.
Because most of these doctors and nurses, so even they employed, they go tell you say no be their hospital.
But a lot of them are understaffed. And they are overworked. I'm not making excuses for them.
How can you be understaffed and you want to treat Bogus euros? Ow!
Please, who brought this man into the studio today?
You are understaffed.
And
you are treating on that.
What did you drink for you?
No, but
actually, if you do understaff, you don't get right to treat staff.
Of course, because you're not staff.
No, but he's not wrong.
Don't leave me.
He's not wrong.
See, they are understaffed.
And they want to treat staff. Why?
They're overworked. They're overworked.
That means they're supposed to do.
They are stressed out. And you know, those people are human beings like you and I. You know, when you are stressed up, you know how you behave.
Wait, no face. If you're footballer now, you choose career as footballer. You see to score goal.
It's
your profession.
The point is, excuse me. Let me make this point. Using the same football that he raised. If you are playing in a football team where you're supposed to be 11, and then something happens, some players have been removed, and you are now 9 or 7.
So you don't chase the ball.
You
chase the ball.
Hold on now. You know this stress. You have to play extra.
So wait now.
Before you are decide.
They go part where you go wrong, go kick put for post. You go say you don't tire bed.
If you have many players, see. These young men are
the weaknesses of our Nigerian nurses, not be understaffed.
Sometimes they're overworked.
Madam Speaker, let me say something, please. When you don't choose career, no say that place sometimes, you go to experience things where go to stress you. Either you quit, go begin sell Zobo, or you, because I know that part of what
I understand what you're saying,
yes,
but it's also easy for us to say.
Do you know that as comedians?
Yes,
do you know that?
Last week, you know where? But you come here, come make people happy. And I know okay money, me I know okay money. But we are here to make people happy.
No, let me make an instance.
You get the money
as comedians, as comedians, when we are sad, maybe you were supposed to MC a job, you are sad, very sad. They don't pay you. You've collected your 350 or 500 or whatever, and the person don't pay you. And then you get to the event, you see yourself trying to make people laugh, and you laugh along. At once they say, give vote of thanks, thank you, then they talk closing prayer, you go back to your mood. Well, it is nobody's business.
That is where Moody come in because it's smooth.
Even churches,
smooth.
Church and Salvation Ministries, if Papa David Obiomina go preach your first service, second service, you don't get so stressed.
Yes. So we go answer my fifth service. We come to holler for them. Why did people come for first? Why did people come for first?
At this point, I rest my case.
That is where reciprocal.
So every job.
I have a life
So
experience.
reciprocal.
Up and my weekends, because most times, he follow me those times. That period where I dey bereaved. I lost my...
If you believe for me, small it.
Wow.
Because I lost my children,
That is in belief
and I'm a
Close your
comedian,
mouth.
and I've been already collect advance for some people. You get? I was still going for events.
Imagine that.
You just imagine when you.
But you know it. But again, some people would have criticized you that you were insensitive, that you were not grieving. Maybe you didn't really feel it well for you to be able to still go to work. But they will not understand the professional.
That wasn't like a day after.
I know.
it happened.
Yes, no, I don't like Day of Thousand Laughs because the thing happened January 1st. I don't go the night of Thousand Laughs. I've been supposed to go again.
Right.
For evening. Yes, because there was no way.
Yeah, I know.
I forgot that one. And January events no dey too plenty, but I get one or two I go.
After 1 year,
Present.
the next year, 31st night, we'll go find you buy house.
Yeah.
Session at the moment they shout Happy New Year, you just come down from stage, begin cry. I mean, what?
That incident, when I don't spend 10-15 minutes cry again, up and first climb, go introduce the next person, only me. When he come back, we'll go again. I begin cry joke. Yes, now. Because you go vomit person money we give
Right,
you. So
right,
the
right.
nurses too. We
You
are
dey crack joke for situation where
well,
you
yeah,
know
no
be joke.
no be
Because
joke.
you as a person who don't pay money, go to tell let the dead bury the dead.
Dead.
Give my
So
money.
do my work. So please,
Right,
we're begging you.
right,
We know that you're
right.
overwhelmed. We agree to the fact. And then the
But
point
while
is
you're,
the
but while you are still
the-
there,
the-
while you have chosen to come
the-
to work,
you see that
give it your best.
You see last year.
There's something we've not talked about. The health administrators are not doing their job.
Right. And a lot of these doctors,
Oh,
see,
you have-
and again,
you
a
have
lot
said
of
it.
these doctors and these nurses, especially the doctors and the consultants, who are still under the payroll of the government, have their private establishments
Yes.
that they will attend to more than they will even show up
I see
to.
about this understanding.
work.
It's even that way we keep ban those Casablanca guests. A lot of them can't travel, go, go. Now only few call the car, about 5 of them.
And they were overworked.
They were overworked. They're not complacent, they don't understand. They were able to survive.
Let me that their leader. When their leader.
But you know, again, they were making more money.
No.
They were making
They
money.
were losing money.
And
because some of them now went
money
from
has a
WhatsApp.
way of, inducing
So
morale.
See,
So
let me
then
tell you,
they're complacent, they don't
Keo Baba is
understand.
raising his
Objection,
hands. He wants to
objection.
say something
Speaker.
from experience.
No,
Objection.
no, I cannot tell about shower when I did. Sorry.
Mind your language, Afan.
I'm sorry.
Madam Speaker, now you dey follow spoil this show. How can we be talking about nurses? Mujaga enter. Amaleka.
You talk of
You
general
do that all the time. You people, both of you, I don't know what people have with
I dey talk
Casablanca,
generally
Sani
about
Abacha Road.
understand.
No, see that
See
thing.
the example when he said. When he said the example, instead of you to shut and down, you were listening.
Because they don't understand.
Because Mudiaga
Yes.
is a serious man.
And then you were saying on serious
Yes,
things.
no.
I wanted to
He
tell
used
you.
it to make a point.
Wait,
Yes, yes.
oh,
I want to tell you what happened when the chairman of these people, Amaraka, for Abuja, their headquarters, hear this matter. In face now. Why they never report to her? Why will we ban what Jesus did not ban? Come begin ask them. The woman.
but no, could be just them. Even men, some of wicked friends, verse.
They ban.
They sit down for one by
the
the
woman in
verse.
the Bible that people wanted to stone.
Anyway, you people
Jesus
will know
banned
these
them.
things.
No.
You don't see
People will
when
know these
you don't see
things.
when womanizers they
You will know the things I don't know.
you will see
Now they tell you now.
if you see when womanizers they defend prostitute there. Oh, now this case helping could be rape.
Now that one be the number one this thing.
These are like-
they help
No,
reduce
that's to
rape.
prevent rape.
Yes,
They
they
use
say,
reduce
somebody tell you waiting, they no, I lie, you don't want me straight. Go to Germany, they have rape reduction consultant. It's just we now we they call them a shower. Yeah, they are rape reduction.
Language.
Okay,
Language.
we'll leave the topic generally.
But what we are saying is the health workers.
Please,
nurse.
hospitals. we
Your
dey
fellow
beg
nurse
una.
in Casablanca that doing well, they are not complaining. You will be nurse.
We
for
dey
this
beg una.
hospital.
You
Please.
need to value. We cannot see in a country
don't
where
regard
the government
lives.
no dey
They don't
regard
too
us.
see dead body,
And it's
so it
worse.
dey-
It's worse
they dey-
in these
they
public
dey worry
hospitals, especially in teaching hospital. The news of their nonchalance, their They are lackadaisical attitude.
Nobody's querying them.
They are
Non-chara.
See, at the thing level they enter private hospital, you go see somebody emergency situation, doctor will tell you say in shift don't end. They wait for the
just
next
imagine.
person they die, they talk of shift.
Crazy.
If you enter,
I will just shift your face.
Make
There's
God
no
shift
sense
your
of
own life.
duty or calling.
if you enter Meridian Hospital, they put one number for everybody bed. Most places, they put down plenty place for the clinic there. Say if any nurse
Speaks to you in a way you don't like.
anyhow show any kind form of nonchalant attitude, send a
Call
text
it,
or
huh?
call this number.
They don't chaka.
And then in 15 say the man they joke. As they report
You are
2-3 persons,
out.
then see action. You go there now, everybody.
But
dey
they
vibe.
investigate before they
Yes,
sign in,
they will investigate.
Because
See, but-
one man
but
feel already and
but
I want
again-
when nurse touch her.
But
Nurse
see,
no
eh,
touch her
you see,
face.
you see,
Oh,
you
number.
see, you
Investigate.
see, as someone who is there, you are also paying for all that services. You are paying.
You are paying for it.
You
I
are
better
paying
pay
for
stay
it.
alive
No,
now.
see, hotel, I say hotel. Hospital now, they like hotel room. If you book their bed.
Akpanokun.
Yes, hospital like
You know, hotel
Akpanokun,
room
your
now.
mind
You are paying
is
for-
dirty,
You know, say-
saturated with a lot of dirt.
you know say
But
when
thank God, no dirty.
you know say
Pure
when
decadence.
you know say when I was born, you get one of my friends say we are born we do CS like me. I be poor man, I dey think like rich man. I don't like all those women push things.
They
So
go, no talk what why we no face for it. I'll say she's
No.
not be real woman.
and then I don't believe in Hebrew
Nonsense,
women.
dear.
Hebrew women has killed a lot of persons.
What do you
Yes.
mean? See, again, that Hebrew
How can you be
woman is
Nigerian, you
a
are forming
misconception and a
Hebrew?
misinterpreted,
Yes.
verse of the Bible.
Like,
Really.
yes, because there's a woman when we supposed born. But that woman I hear, people not deceive her. Then say the pastor, as in the struggle, you call the pastor pray for her and say make she get in less than 1 hour, less than 1 hour, can reach. Then madam is day emergency. Pastor they pray Hebrew woman. As I'm talking to
Sometimes
you
not
now,
just pastors, even men, even
yes,
women themselves.
She has gone to Hebrew.
She on there.
Okay.
Now fast forward to then say when the pastor wife come later one born, the doctor say na CS. Pastor ask how much. That's the hypocrisy way religion they carry. I also had a lady was talking to me first hand, like say the woman say her friend been want do IVF.
Okay, I know this one. I know
Yes.
this one.
So her friend want do IVF.
Go me back.
Go me pastor say no, trust in God, do this thing. Come they give her prayer, then they do this so she no gree do. So one day, a lady now she was talking with her friend. The lady now greet. Then come do their lizard trees or what in the call. Come go. Friend say yes, say it's my yes. We are doing this thing in the same hospital. That's the pastor wife now.
Oh.
Do IVF.
My God.
But the husband take person no room.
Tell person no. The woman say you mean it.
Wow.
She break down. One can come tell her friend. You know why I turned down the IVF?
Because my pastor
My
said.
pastor said I should not. That's his wife.
I should believe in God.
That's
Is it hypocrisy? Is it what
Because
is
even
it?
that IVF self, even need the hand of God.
Hand of
before
God,
it
because
For it
goes
to
well.
work.
And
John
some people
Massey-
don't do like 5 times. You
Yes,
know,
sir.
5 work.
Fuck. John Massey
Massey
say when God bin wan give man orange juice, wetin him do? Him create orange ahead.
Right.
Then come give man idea. So out of the orange wey
Absolutely.
God create, and the idea don give man carry the squeeze juice out.
They
So,
do cream with C,
C-
with C
with
vitamin
C-
C. They do medication.
That-
They do all things.
IVF na God still give somebody idea. Say
Absolutely.
make you use and create pikin. I do
And
not.
it is, see, let me tell you, that thing is a fulfillment of the scripture that
Yes.
says none shall be barren in
Barren.
the land.
Thank
Because
you.
ideas have become, many.
Let me borrow you English. Idea don't dey ramba.
Exactly.
Thank
For
you.
ways for women to get pregnant.
Get pregnant. So I don't understand why some people go allow religion go just come they deceive.
It's
una.
not religion, it is ignorance. Because many people who go about as preachers are not well read, they're not exposed, they're not well traveled.
Yes.
And you
Tell me,
cannot
say,
get
if
revelation
woman do
above your level of exposure.
You know what they call am? Operation. They
Eh,
call
they
am
call am operation. Me, why no be operation?
They call am.
I know.
Anyways.
What would they grow up if you hear say somebody won't do operation?
Hey, who dey
Like,
pray?
na die.
Na die.
Jesus.
And it is a function of your exposure,
They must say you don't get
level
fit.
of literacy or illiteracy, because illiteracy is in levels.
Doctor don tell you say complications dey. Mother, you cannot give birth through normal delivery. Wetin you dey pray about? They do say.
We know what you want and how you want it.
You're Super FM. Yeah!
We know what you want and how you want it.
You're Super FM. Yeah! Super FM.
Everyone needs a superhero.
You've heard about it. It's real.
It is.
It's
Super FM, Nigeria's #1 family, lifestyle, talk and urban radio station. Everyone needs a superhero.
You've heard about it. It's real.
It is.
It's
Super FM, Nigeria's #1 family, lifestyle, talk and urban radio station. When other stations show up, we simply square up and leave.
Okay, I'm in.
Super FM Port Harcourt, promoting positive family values.
Oh my God, thank you.
Everyone needs a superhero.
You've heard about it. It's real.
It is.
It's
Super FM, Nigeria's #1 family, lifestyle, talk and urban radio station.
music for the whole family. Talk for the whole family. Entertainment for the whole family.
I don't know. This place is crack-a-lacking.
This is Super FM,
Oh, I can hang here.
Nigeria's #1 family lifestyle talk and urban radio station.
Oh baby, move up. Oh baby.
Agbada don hang for Babwaya. You know, say for Ogbono not draw. Na Egusi they call am. Rasta, calm down. This your Ogbono and Agbada Paribo. No kind of follow us come this new station, I beg.
This is Comedy House of Assembly. We don't dey move.
Yes, so our dear fans and listeners, this one to officially inform us, say, better station don't sign us for this transfer window.
Right now, our new base na Super 93.3 FM Port Harcourt. Our days and time remains the same every Friday morning from 8 o'clock for morning till 10 o'clock for morning. For more information, follow us on all our social media handles. For Instagram, Comedy House of Assembly 1. And for Facebook, Comedy House of Assembly.
Same show.
Same time, same honorables.
Different station.
Move up. Oh baby.
We know what you want and how you want it.
Your Super FM. Yeah!
Super 93.3 FM Port Harcourt. Sincere apologies for that short break, but we are back. It's still the Comedy House of Assembly on the Super Breakfast Show. My name is Obi Ivy. Thank you for joining us and for still staying. Mudiaga.
Yes, we're here.
Honorable Mudiaga.
Yes,
my apologies. I needed to put that in place. Let's talk about...
I don't even talk to
No.
This morning I get that move.
We're not even... I mean, who's talking, Mudiaga?
Did you hear any voice?
No,
Okay.
maybe it was just a figment of my imagination. Okay, so we're going to move on now to a very important part of our, assembly today.
Okay.
To discuss the issue of the 13% derivative.
Oh, Madam Speaker.
We're here to dissect important issues.
You know, say Governor Day, all the other South governors, they collect money. We can collect, oh. He said as he collect, he go keep quiet like the other governors. He can use his own work. Now he don't cast everybody, scatter the table. He can go and now say, he not do bad thing. He said thank President Buhari for releasing the 13% to him and other South governors. Now that's the problem too. Cause he insult. Cause he cost, especially Bayelsa governor say the money where they take to do how many kilometer road. He say
You go do like Governor Wike like 5
2 to 3 flyovers. We can never ask una make una explain how I use the money.
So hold on a second.
We can just make we thank
Let's
Buhari.
follow the Bayelsa state governor's comment, saying that his own money that he uses to do 2 to 3 kilometers of road will do 2 to 3 flyovers, and from information reaching us, we know.
Madam Speaker, please.
If you're going to interrupt me, it has to be for something very important.
Please. Say as we talk that about those BMH and somebody can send message. As Akpan say, send message, we'll read it. It don't be we. One Christopher Ochok can say, hospital while I say one day for Eleme for Ogale. See what the doctor they concentrate on now, D&C and to the wire people wife. To the hospital name now, Atomic something. So
allegation with this, so doctor the wire people wife.
That's a strong allegation.
That's a very strong allegation, and the D&C. So I want to say rest in peace to all the children. Nigerians unborn.
So wait. If in the wire people wife, they will come get belly, and go still do the
D&C, yes.
Wow, that's unisex.
And you don't touch me. We are just calm.
Can we all agree that Akpan Okon should shut up for the rest of this program?
No.
It can be annoying. No. Who said that message?
Christopher. Nah, you don't understand.
Christopher, an allegation.
Because you don't help you.
You don't marry.
No.
Please go on Facebook.
Baba, your wife is a victim.
Go on Facebook, Comedy House of Assembly, and follow our page. Also, on Facebook, you want to watch us, search Super FM for Facebook. Follow the page too. If you
tell Christopher to call our line, more put our line.
Christopher, call our line. Make it talk.
That's an allegation, and he doesn't have any proof, and we cannot engage in such a conversation. Not on the spot.
What if your wife is a victim?
If he has proof, then he should come forward with proof, and he will send it to our reporters.
I think carry the girl go do the doctor come out and come sleep.
Akpan Okon.
But sometimes una too no get money. The girl now no can get money to go commodity. Doctor can say, if you want to come out.
KO.
You come out.
KO Baba.
KO
Baba Johnson.
We talk about 30%. You don't carry the matter going.
No. We gave an information.
30%.
We gave an information. But the doctor now they collect like 2%.
Hold on. 30% of what?
On the guests. Now the situation we talk about. 30% of the married women has been bombed automatically. Hey, these things are true. But I don't know these ones. Because growing up, I don't want to get for Bunabali.
Oh!
She was pregnant.
Kill Baba.
She no can't get money.
It's okay.
The doctor can't say.
I'm going to put up your
I don't call the.
Why am you go talk?
I don't call the hospital. The doctor can't say she go come a day before she come. You understand?
For Gunabali.
I
just speaking about.
Maybe that's how we have supermarket.
Nah, the doctor do. Yes.
Did what?
In do.
If fornicate.
Adultery. Because he was married.
Okay, but the girl never married.
The girl never married.
So when adult person never married, who married?
Please, Kill Baba. Can we wrap up with this so we can?
Why it is called adultery? Because the man, the girl, and the sin, three of them.
Okay. Only me.
Oh my God. So when three adults commit something, it's
called
adultery.
Then why when they single, then the thing are fun. It's fornication.
He said the man, the woman, then the sin. So the sin are adults.
Adult now. Adult sin.
That's why they see adult woman scam in that service.
Adult. Hey.
Baba, it makes sense, but you don't go far.
Nah, look at this.
May God.
If you want the woman mistakenly tell people say any filling station when they sell fuel away, hell, send their number, see names. People they send their enemies. That's what they call. One filling station father just call say they want to explain themselves. We go do that again. That's it.
So they say they call this doctor.
If we want finishing all this area hospital now, we go say please go to Comedy House of Us and go to Super FM. Are we streaming live?
Yes.
Yes, we are live on YouTube and our mobile app.
Yes, mobile app. Go there and drop their names.
The mobile app is Super FM Global. Drop your comment there
Why
as
we not
well.
live on Facebook?
We know what you want and how you want it.
You're Super FM. Yeah!
Everyone needs a superhero.
You've heard about it. It's real.
It is.
It's
Super FM, Nigeria's #1 family, lifestyle, talking, urban radio station.
All right, welcome back. I had to do that for these young men to, especially for Keubaba and Akpanokun, to get themselves together.
Another name.
I'm going to store this on nose. Now you want to bring bad news.
No, now we gave information.
No, this guy say my name.
Importly calling name.
They are calling their name. We are not quoting us. We are quoting them.
Wow.
My name na Barry Tuke.
As in Barrister
Zegere.
Barry 2K.
In between footsteps, he put in sending picture to join. He say I was ambushed in my farm last year October and was rushed to Sonabel Hospital on Nair Road, and they left me outside. I bleeded from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. before I was given first aid.
10 a.m. to 1 p.m.
Yes.
My goodness.
Before they even give her first aid.
I was between life and death. Sonabel Hospital. Is this right? Please go to Comedy House of Assembly.
You know, just as he talk this thing, Sonabel nurse is going to say, now because we treat you like say you don't die. Like say we leave you make you die. You will get matter reporters. The other way, and I tell you say leave that man make you die.
You know, but I know that hospital. And they're basically a skin hospital.
Skin.
The man who owns is a
skinati.
dermatologist.
You know, say
renowned dermatologist.
Nigerians they branch everywhere. We enter the branch everywhere.
And he's very good at
What did the
it.
man who said that?
Let's make that guy.
Somebody go get
Barry Teke.
somebody.
Barry
They,
2K.
Barry Teke.
somebody go break hand. You go where gynecologist.
No, this one, boss, you know, say now, it's him.
But as if you open that phone line, the kind of also go receive this money.
Una understand say na skin 90. So him go this doctor because him good for skin.
No, but they have a hospital that also takes care of other branches of medicine.
But why
It's
will
not
you
just
keep a
skin.
patient from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m.?
That's 3 hours.
That's
3 hours.
It was
That's
between
terrible.
day and night, according to that. Between day.
See, if you search Facebook Comedy House of Assembly, and then when you go drop your hospital experience there. When we talk other things,
We'll still come back to
We are
that.
coming back. We are going back to
We go still open phone line. They go still talk
for
later.
30%
Derivative.
Where
Okay,
Beg
so
that
we were
family
talking
don't
about the fact that Governor Wike shook the table. In fact, he broke it.
yes,
The table
Now,
where
Delta
all the
State
governors
governor
stand, all
and
the
Bayelsa
South
State
governors
governor
stand
na
on top.
pass. Delta State governor called the report say, actually, not be say not collect money, but in collect them in bits. Say they never pay the money finish. He said he don't collect about 2 or 3 times. We cannot ask you for explanation. We can just say, make we thank Buhari. Just that.
then others what you use your own do.
Eh.
No, see the problem I get Delta State governor, there's proof say loan we not take so far, and once in the plan to take put them now over 200 and something billion, 250.
Just a
something
mile.
billion.
Just
The
a
money
mile.
don't collect in 7 years plus. The money don't collect in 7 years plus. Now the same amount.
Just a mile.
That's you go ask
They
yourself.
said the week when the driver should even still collect loan.
And yet you want to be vice president. That's why at the beautiful article, I wish that I hear when carry people like Obi to work with them. Because if you go
Is
to
it possible that the loans are also channeled towards something that may relate with the
no.
Now,
elections?
now, but they just they have
No.
people they complain. I know Yamuri. and
Now,
last time
tell
they
that one way
complain.
this Bayelsa State governor called the talk. Say 2-kilometer road go build 3 flyovers.
yes,
Okay,
just
so
imagine.
that's where I was gonna go to. Imagine that all of us now we receive 2,000 naira. I use my 2,000
Nah, that
naira.
money small now.
Hold on a
Increase am.
second,
It's
and
too
I
small,
say,
Nah, see kind money.
Abeg,
Okay,
abeg.
let's say-
speaker,
But I
see
think
kind
I
money.
agree with
Let's-
that. Even for example,
okay,
even
let's
for
say,
example, we are not that broke.
okay, let's say we all
example, I
receive
cannot
2
be-
million naira each.
Let's manage it for snacks.
Okay,
Hey,
good.
how
So
much-
we
how much with that cap where we
My
can grow for person?
God.
No,
And-
no.
No,
we're going to go to that
We'll go there now.
conversation, but hold on now.
you want to make us poor.
Calm
2K.
down. Let's forgive her.
Tuke wey don leave Lagos come stay for
Leave her,
Ghana
leave her,
corner.
leave
Mr. Tuke.
Do we look
Hey,
like slave
talk.
queen in your eyes? 2K. Talk with 2 million. Let's manage.
So let's say we all receive 2 million naira.
yes.
And you
Each.
now use
Add
your
each.
2 million
Add
naira
each.
to each now.
Each, for 2
You
days.
use your, even if it's for 2 hours.
No. I
For
want to
2
manage.
hours.
No, it's too small now.
No, no behave like some people wey collect 10 million. Now for 2 days. They won't finish one. Wait,
Why are
said
you
it's not
people
a
like
family
this? Why? See, Mudiaga, why are these young men like
I
this?
don't know.
I'm exhausted already.
No, this Akpana. Like say I did the other side, if they make me
I'm
feel
Akpana,
bad, I'm
but-
going to use this mic stone in forehead.
You know what you mean? Your own good be say use that money. Well.
That
they give you.
That time we can give another 10 million. Those of us when they don't give the 10 million, then they look at us to never succeed. Some comes and kill despite all the level I see high. The money no reach. I say them call me, I no pick call, and then they no call put me. Some people call that say they love you, call they lake us on the authority. Yes. But the good thing, we are proud that I can mention.
You are ahead of them now.
Yes. I can mention to them, my friends.
So that I know
my friends. No, even you try now.
You try now.
Yes, now. I can mention 3 to 4 of my friends will partake. My main men. You guess 1 or 2 of my main men before my hand. I can look back and say they maximize that money.
Sure, thanking you.
Yes. Use and do better thing.
Somebody don't say another.
Yes, like
what? I'm not read any hospital news again. Go use this stone.
No, we read.
We need to go on a break.
No, I beg. No.
Yes, I support.
Go.
Short break.
Whenever
it's a short.
Whenever I talk this,
it's for 1 minute. It's for 1 minute, and this is a paid. This is a paid jingle, guys. Okay. Comedy House of Assembly will return after this. Don't go anywhere.
Wow.
Super FM.
The Port Harcourt City Marathon is here again, this time bigger and better. We bring you a 16-kilometer race filled with fun and fitness. The winner goes home with 1 million naira and loads of prizes to be won. Date 10th December 2022. Registration is free. Register at www.phctmarathon.com/register. Registration ends 5th December. For inquiries, call 070-846-42360. Follow on socials at PHC Marathon. This race is supported by Hemsworth Limited, Daniji Nigeria, Iche Wealth Empire, and Port Harcourt to the world. This December, we run the city.
Oya Claro Joe, who they breathe? This not Super FM. We don't show.
All right, welcome back to the Comedy House of Assembly. Guys, can we move away from all of this stuff?
Yes, we move.
See, the funny thing about this, your money have to do 2 kilometers.
Why mean they do example now 2 million?
No, leave it.
Okay.
No, leave
yes,
it.
I was going to say, it's still in the same conversation about the 13% derivative. Imagine if we all received 2 million naira and the money is supposed to be spent every 2 days and then we'll get another one. And then from my 2 million naira, I decide to say I buy something and I say that thing is worth 500,000 or 1 million naira, right? And I use the other money to do what nobody knows. Then you say this money that I used to buy this thing, you bought that same thing for way cheaper. It should now mean that you had more change and more balance to do more things than for me that spent as much as I did to buy just one thing. So if the governor of Bayelsa State is saying he used less money to do more, what then did he do with the balance of the money?
Now, go to Bayelsa.
Where Governor Diri they talk about say
that is the hand of God.
Say Bayelsa State now Riverine State. He dey forget say River State. Now Rivers people carry the river for head. Now Rivers State, now Rivers too.
He just make excuse for.
So the same kind of.
So it means that if he did more work with less money, then he has more change.
Which of the
which is supposed to do much more for his people.
Which of the work?
Now even the road way talk so he said that Yenegwai for construct the road. We can don't construct road for riverine communities.
That Trans-Calabari road. This Opopo road where if I go my wife their village now they use the road they go. No be water.
Now how you go marry with boat?
Yes, so now if you carry road go.
Yes.
Also, and let me tell you, the Bayelsa government, like several Nigerian governors, who have a way of using words and banners to disable. You say now prosperity government they run.
Just
Bayelsa government.
What does that even mean?
Like say
we need to ask such questions. Yes. What does it mean? Is it that you're sharing money every week to people? You're paying money to people's account or what?
Having 5 pastors every month. They do one crusade.
Just another thing they kind of deceive because
prosperity, no development,
and ask yourself. Say for me, self, when even tall.
So what does
I know what he means.
Does the prosperity translate? Does it mean that people have more money to spend?
Your young girls are getting pregnant.
I bet you
out of Indomie.
Oh, Baba, now the governor caused the pregnancy.
Yes.
Poverty now.
Because poverty.
But you get
So hold on. So you're saying that the pregnancy is caused by the governor?
Because the girls now are stranded. If you have Indomie and sardine, they will
no, you mean noodles. You mean noodles.
Okay, noodles. Yes.
The moment I have noodles now, I'm a tongue.
Now, all these things.
Now, what you make not to get past them.
All these things that they do. When I want to go and spoil our childhood. What do they call her? Now they call her Kurota, penalty. I mean, penalty now, saying a penalty. Some would sing standard living, standard. Come standard living.
But it's standard living.
No, is this sweet?
Your illiteracy did not allow you to hear the words.
But what person want run? But now what are you talking about? On your mask? Come and tell us on your mask.
Okay, but do you understand that our parents cannot watch foreign movies because they cannot hear they can't hear what the actors are saying.
Speaker, who they come? Speaker, do you know there's a place called Tombia and
Bad for Bayelsa.
Speaker,
yes,
you don't need to even waka anyhow. You're waka and you're not given. Your phone is good.
See,
your phone don't go. See, but your SIM card go in your pocket, but your phone.
Tombia what?
Sadly,
now they can't get extension for Port Harcourt.
You don't see
Tombia Street.
Sadly, like
we get Tombia
like
extension.
federal government is making a case now that the reason why prosperity did this high now because the state government
poverty.
But you say prosperity.
Clear your mouth.
Yeah.
For this country,
we heard it
Even
yesterday.
Shagun will have been shocked. That coming from my station.
No, which I wish God.
It's the reason why prosperity did this side. I know you shocked me. I never hear this kind of mistake once.
Jesus. The reason why poverty did this high.
even Jesus
The state governors are busy, developing infrastructurally, and then the people are poor.
That human capital, you need a do. Even place like Bayelsa where you talk say your agenda and prosperity. How many skills acquisition they go on?
That state governors are competing who will do flyover, who will do, and a lot of people are saying he took a swipe at the governor of River State, even though he didn't mention any name.
Yes,
only one flyover and full by
that's not a swipe, that's in a punch.
Now which in they refer to. We also still agree that right here, Governor Wike, you two need to do human capital development. We still maintain the point. When Odili was in power, he did a lot using the office of the first lady.
But Odili has even come out to say that Governor Wike is the best governor in modern democracy.
Like what Wike go come on one picture say no be excellence again. You know.
Leave waiting. Leave. I give it to him if Odili say he's the best. As he did, definitely. I give it to him, then see the best. We talk say you can't do all. But this is where you are not doing this.
Yeah.
They do well, but they
in any government, the creative industry, then they create the highest employment.
Absolutely.
How much
I
impact
quite agree with you.
they come into there? What about tech? A lot of young persons there. I was somewhere and Antonio Ku was talking.
And not much, if anything, really has been done in
those areas.
He said they talk.
Yes, and then I listened to him and I said, as I listened to him,
when was that?
Start of South.
Okay.
Yes, the first day I went, he was part of the speaker with us. I can't cover myself with the blood of Dumo because when I was covering myself with the blood of Dumo,
he was almost convincing you.
Yes, he almost convinced me. Yes. APC people are APC more. Like say, he was almost convincing me because he was talking about
making a lot of sense.
How tech is done in Lagos and the possibilities of bringing it here.
Yeah.
They talk for figures, this budget. I don't say he never enter or it no be governor. I make it the sweets.
What I ordered was
when he win, then go reverse go NSPP the family.
But you can get some facts and figures and then you understand that it's not true. There's a way you can make data cheap. You can build e-centers. You can create jobs. You can raise venture
go to places build places that are wide that have free Wi-Fi.
Yes, people can go in there.
Who na the 10? Our governor.
Akpabio did it in
Uyo. Our president.
And what happened? Immediately Akpabio did that in Uyo. That tech boom. And then, like, Tony could make me understand things. See? You can invite it. That was my second encounter with him.
Even if you do that in rural communities,
yes,
it's going to do a lot.
A lot. In Diop, there was a plan. They were building a library. In Diop.
Yes.
They were building a library. In Diop, about Joto. And I want to announce to you as I speak to you now, instead of converting that place to a tech hub, where students will come learn, get people to teach them IT, They don't carry and give police for C to I.
Oh!
Police station.
Toreko there 2 days ago.
Yes, he was here.
Now police station. Now in the place now.
On Tuesday.
They cannot give police.
Yes.
You know, say police need that tech.
One of the days we were having a traditional marriage. I go, like when they do some things for you, I'll just go make it like say big man don't come. I enter the traditional marriage, people they hear me, they shake me. The next thing, people begin run. What happened? Somebody make police vest and shoot tear gas for up. That place
for that place.
Yes, it's a residential.
Oh my goodness.
Ebejumbo, Ojoto, Emole, Aneke Lane. Now places where children, married women with their families, they live now residential.
Or yeah, if they arrive, you go slow down for picking.
So yes, so what? Waiting go make them react and then they shoot tear gas for up.
Imagine the insensitivity.
People they run.
That's the English for me.
And I got angry. I said, why is it like this? That place, the Amechi government was building that place as a library. And with time, we even thought so we would propose to them that not just put in books, you can put Wi-Fi, put everything.
Yeah.
But I was interested in the project, and I don't get my
Yes.
Yes.
So open office on Yahoo Boys.
No.
No face. We can ask. Which day way another government go enter office, come complete the work where the that government do.
Except that government is from the same political party.
Like,
you're not supposed to be like
that. I agree with
with
you. That's what I'm saying. If
but we can send go commissioner employer for
see,
so
the point is,
it's
a terrible thing because in Nigeria, and the way we see it, especially in River State and in states that are like River State, it's bad that continuity only means handing over to somebody from the same party.
That is a
continuity is supposed to just be when someone takes over. Continues the projects that you have done.
So what say we can suppose go continue monorail.
We're just saying it in a system that works.
I use finish.
No.
Anything pass there.
They not be waiting in the plan to build that.
Okay, that's true.
Where it is in the bill?
If you pass there for night,
now for tourism.
If you pass there for night, you go and we go to see red light.
See that place.
Smoke, right?
The bridge where they come up for there been they did two these things. So somebody need to divide.
Maybe the roof no fall.
I mean they carry 1 billion block.
When somebody supposed to thief one of that pillar, you just go sell.
Carry go via.
Sell them now. Use scale.
Even if
you think that pillar now give weekend,
you
don't reduce.
No matter how good the governor behave or do, another one. If you come from your next opposition, you know they ever continue.
But it's wrong.
You know what happened for if
I stand to be corrected. Say, even if Dakuku must stand, my friend and witness that I'm standing. Even if Dakuku Peter Saibi win, I put it to him that he cannot complete monorail. He don't finish for that place. Where the bill stop them like project where you just.
But this is for maintain all these Amechi schools.
But you know,
that's another problem.
I agree.
But
that
there was a problem with Amechi schools that a lot of you don't know.
What's the problem?
Now listen, you go to a school, wasn't spiritual. You go to a school that's housed, say, in a class you had 200 children. Because you know that government schools are usually overcrowded.
Yeah.
You go to such a school that if you take the entire census, the children there are probably like 1,000. You now build a school that now takes 1/4 of that population. Where are you putting the 3/4?
So when he was in office,
calm down.
They complaining about
that? That's the point.
No, I think I finished.
See, hold on. So when you build a school that now houses half of the population and you don't make provision for where the other people will go to, have you made progress? Because in that same school, for instance, you see primary school children learning inside Omokuta Girls' School. Because their classrooms now and their school no longer contains them.
Okay, now the next government will come now.
The same thing happened in all of these
for you to have discovered.
Hold on. That's not progress. Hold on a second. You now do that in different local governments, reducing the population.
You don't talk of
100 million
or
maintenance. Maintenance.
In the first instance, the entire project was wrong.
Yes.
No, leave the capacity. Talk about
No,
maintenance.
but
It's
not
important.
capacity.
How do you
No,
leave? How do you
capacity
leave?
is important, but why
No.
can't it be maintained now?
They are aware, no face. Those schools now where they young now, the next government come, you discover this problem.
Yes, build
Why
another
not
one.
build and expand
You now spend more money.
I
agree with you guys. I agree with you guys.
When they build
I
X
agree
flyover,
with
they're not spending money build nice.
See,
They're not
two
spending.
wrongs.
I don't
Two
want that.
wrongs cannot make a right. I agree with you.
I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong.
Akpan, we're not
I'm not wrong.
If the student are
Now I do when they call wrong.
If that-
He said two wrong. Now I do.
that means you are wrong.
No, I'm not saying both of you are wrong. I'm saying that the first government that made the first mistake, whether it was a mistake or it was intentional.
So now
is
you
wrong.
allow the project
The
to-
people who
to
now
be-
come and abandon it
Wait till Akpan
still
is
are
talking.
wrong.
Now.
If you build classroom for 500 instead of 250, you don't be, or 250, 500 call the use.
Oh, yeah, they
The
maintain-
new government build another 250 so that it goes
You go-
balance.
you
For
go-
which land now? Which land?
Alanda,
For the
he dey
football
now.
field.
No, for Islander.
See, let's be honest. See how they carry build school here.
Wow.
Because when they say we be mumu. If you know political office, you be mumu for una eye. You want to build school, you go meet the teachers. How many students there for this place? They will tell you say na 2,000
that's how it's
students.
supposed to be.
Yes. They tell you say na 2,000 students. Come they check.
Population rate
because
of that
this particular
community.
school where Amechi government they build, they get the same model.
All
They
of
no
them,
care.
nine
And they were
places.
building it like for 25 students or
And
40
that was
students
a World
classroom.
Bank. It was a World Bank. Or
Madagascar,
Yeah.
what is
It wasn't-
wrong with it? Why they not fit
See
cut
now.
their where they build that school, they compare it to international standard. You go see basketball court.
Brother.
Which one way?
So what do you now? See, Mudia,
Hey, basketball
Mudia,
for a student.
why are you people
I
refusing-
never passed before. See students they play basketball.
Yeah, for waiting.
Grass don't cover the basketball.
Which school? Which of them don't say category one don't see?
The game of order in the car side, Rupoku.
Waiting be this.
Yeah, one
My one flyover side, that side. That's my one flyover side. If you do that,
Education.
Education. Man.
Okay, it's
fine.
Njemanze Street.
Jesus Christ.
About my walk from that
First of
area.
all, the spin that they are pour for that side, they kill them. The fuel, I mean, are waiting petrol.
That one that is close to former Silverbird Gallery.
Now there they supposed to carry
cinema.
yes. Now there they supposed to carry
But when they
police.
build that place, very fine, Abi.
No doubt there. See, we're not even talking about the
I'm
beauty
talking
of the
about
place.
beauty. I'm talking about
See,
maintenance.
you know
first.
why? We can't talk
Capacity
about
is
the beauty
important.
because
I'm
it's
talking about
not in question.
Okay,
It was
now,
beautiful.
it
It was
So
well,
why can't they maintain
but
the
it
beauty?
was not well thought out. See, let me tell you,
Now, this
we're
thought
talking
was really
about.
thought-
See,
I
you know the
know.
problem these governments have had over the years is that they are not really doing projects that are solving problems. They are doing things from their own. They just sit down and just do. Make it be this, make it be say we dey do.
But if you not do project, you not feel embezzle now.
Bro, you can still do projects that are meeting
Embezzle.
needs and still embed. Now, where you dey work, you go chop. You understand? If you have a town hall meeting and you find out what the people actually
You never
need,
see take me to that point.
but if we
Why
get-
can't they maintain that school? Not
that's a
maintain our
problem.
population.
That is a maintain the
But
school.
if we get finish all the project, which one is him go?
And again, I get one.
Lady
I
Bird
need
there
you
in
to
Ibadan.
explain this to me. I did drive past one of these Amici school yesterday. I see for the left hand side, people wear uniform different. Another the right hand side, another uniform.
Now this
there.
thing make people need to maintain the school.
No, the question is.
See, the other thing I want to
Why
do-
they ask me say? I call they ask say, why be say na two different uniform dey the same?
Two
school
court.
compound?
You see the other school go to challenge this. The other uniform go to challenge.
Maybe na
It's
primary 1 to
terrible.
3 wear one, the other one primary.
No, the one that's secondary. The other one that's secondary. the other
Nah,
one
right,
that's-
No,
nah,
na
right.
primary. All the schools
Nah,
are
all the
primary.
school are primary.
Now then they aim for 9. That's 7, 8, 9. Nah.
Those small
They
children,
like-
those children are not
Now,
be
junior secondary.
They get there,
two uniforms and then they do assembly the same time. One day this side, the
See,
other one the other
I
side.
want to answer your question. Since the Madam Speaker no fit answer you. See why they need to maintain this school.
It's a different administration.
No, Madam Speaker, allow me. I'm a politician. I know how to
Okay,
answer
go
this.
ahead.
I know how to answer this.
I want to see fam.
No, I know how to answer this.
Yeah,
That repeater will come.
I'm supposed to sing for you now. We can for you.
I write one thing for Facebook. One guy
Can
say,
you say what you want to say and
Alright.
stop digressing?
I want to help you now. You're not a sharp man. I will join them.
Leave them now.
We three of us finish you now. Yeah. Well, as I like the guys.
Get the news.
Children for who?
If
Finish
we get touch you.
You and who, please?
Nah.
You're forming alliance with my man.
you to finish Madam Speaker.
Now when I
understand.
finish, I just you know shock you say.
It was not. We
Oh,
were
that's
having a
Now, wait.
conversation.
Intelligent conversation.
Wait.
Cerebral.
You know surprised you say
that was
yeah
cerebral.
not man.
Cerebral conversation.
I'm
Comedia.
making no
He say
finish.
cerebral. No be this cerebral comedian I do. And what he said, now be cerebral. He dey talk- na English wa don get before he dey talk.
What do you
like
mean? What do you mean?
Cerebral. I don't know
Madam
they
Speaker,
celebrate now.
let me help you. What do you call that school, Chief?
I meant
This
this school.
Amechi school.
Na river school.
Una they call the schools Amechi school. Then we can go come to maintain Amechi school.
Oh yeah, then why you go do road, go Amechi finish? Why you go do road to Amechi?
Government conscience to blame us.
You go do road to Amechi finish, but you no fit do school.
The name una they call the school. They make me Wike dey feel say if you go to maintain this, they go say Amechi dey maintain am. People should change that.
They call this is Wike flyover.
So what you're saying now is, if
flyover.
anything happens in the next administration that may not be PDP, and something happens to the flyover and it needs maintenance, they could blank am.
Say that you go see PDP.
Say for example, Magnus come win. No, Magnus people cannot use that flyover now. Wike flyover.
No matter if they pass the flyover, they do like this, like say the
flyover. What happened to Dumo and Toyoko? Add all of them.
You don't dey add Dumo. Okay, because Dumo don't win. Wetin dey call am? Toyoko don't win.
See person wey Toyoko almost convinced.
But because Toyoko don't win, I don't dey put am. It's not in the barrel. It's not in the barrel.
Who said that?
Who said that?
He don't win.
No, he win one case, but he never win.
More case today now.
You know the way they carry the
they've appealed the matter. It can go anyway.
The president of Rivers State they try when they give them court case before they go they plan their campaign.
The police IG Inspector General of Police don't say make them stop with one campaign. In Rivers State,
DSS people too said it.
Go Abuja go talk.
Abuja in the talk. You know talk for Rivers State. You know so we get our own president, we get our own national anthem.
We can like
go this sweet.
I don't talk before now. Say please, everybody listen to me, and then you agree with me. This democracy would enjoy for Nigeria. People fight for them. Yes, I know that I was not too big then. If they say I've been reached that age, I will follow fight. People fight for them. People like Abiola lose their life for this cause. People like Aikukangona on.
Yeah.
Plenty people fight. They fought for it. It was not
and died for it.
Died for
it. The heroes pass.
Yes, it didn't come easily. It was not delivered to the nation on a platter of gold. So everybody notes that if any person they do anything to undermine this democracy we will get, and then you support them, you are not sensible enough. Yes. And you too, that is a business person. I had this conversation.
And you know, democracy cannot take the definition of any one man.
Yes,
it is the definition in the Constitution that is.
Wow!
Yes, it cannot.
My speaker.
You see, right? Is the definition in the Constitution.
It cannot.
In the police station.
Now,
in the fuel station.
The same thing that.
Attention.
Why after this Abi go off like this?
The same thing that Rivers State Governor announced here. Umar, you don't go do and say. You go pay 5 million before you use school.
Don't go around for yourself.
There's a big national state government. See, this is how this thing.
They're the thing together. Let me G5 now.
No be even the G5. This is how this thing works.
It's G4 now. Is it not G4? Is it now
E5?
See the governor who did this thing. Wike is a politician.
I mean, who be the fifth person?
G5.
Who be the fifth person?
For the G5.
Who be the fifth person?
Then they 5.
They 5.
You call them
Abia State, Benue State,
Oyo State, and Rivers State.
Enugu.
No, Enugu.
Okay, Enugu G5. Yeah.
So, and the funny thing is, say, we can a politician where they grassrooted, and then he's a lawyer, he's a life bencher. So give it to him that this man will sit down, then we'll explain, say, how can we do something to make it difficult for these people, and they will brainstorm. And if I put an executive order like this to contest this thing, you need to go to court. We'll buy time with it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when
absolutely,
from his discovery and revelations, and when they put together, other governors will not have to spend that much time thinking. They will just copy and paste. By the time you copy and paste it in 30-something states, that only the ruling party, they don't start to do one funny thing for Lagos. You go apply before you get people. You apply, they don't give you approval. Mm-hmm. The Labour Party people have just dropped. They made a release. They released a letter yesterday.
But it's terrible though, because when these people got into power, it wasn't this difficult.
Somebody make use of a word.
It wasn't this tedious. It was easy for everybody.
You go apply. You go even they're willing to pay, but you don't get approval.
How do you steal and start a business and you say stealing is bad?
Now be Solomon. I didn't face for Amo. I didn't face for Solomon for Bible. Now what you do now? You go and come, vanity upon vanity. Oh, it's funny. No, I go enjoy it first. Then I follow your funny thing.
Seriously, why are we in this together?
But
why are we in this together?
Election, the beauty of election, are way two people compete. But now they make them like say,
they make them hard.
no competition, no rivals, just they win.
Okay. It's terrible.
You never win.
How if you say only PDP poro they see?
Yes, everywhere. The funny thing, I tell somebody with event manager with the on the I say, let me be honest with you, like the way I feel. You don't know that you are losing money. You don't know waiting for reach you. I've had a conversation with several persons, and I still maintain that if on a Saturday there's a PDP rally, there's SDP rally, there's Accord rally, there's APP rally, there's ADP on Friday, Sunday, spread round. Several people are doing t-shirt and cap for them. They are hiring different DJs, different canopies, different caterer. There is a link between politics and the economy, because the politicians are spending money, and the people from the creative industry and other industries are making money.
Just like when they can't do those their party campaign, I mean, waiting with convention.
Because normally on
they
the
can't do that time. The Americans they enjoy.
Like when they do PDP,
Convention.
Other states. That Casablanca road they give.
It dey free.
On a normal ground, so during campaign, na so money they go round.
They go round.
No,
But now only PDP money will they go round because the other parties
PDP will not even go round.
Because the other
They'll
parties
collect
get cases.
10,000 and give you 1,000.
Other parties get cases.
And it doesn't seem like campaigns have started
Yeah, it doesn't
anywhere
seem
because
like-
everywhere is now just calm.
And people are not talking. People are not
And
speaking out.
the common person who will sell minerals that day,
Pure water.
That
who will
day,
sell
yeah,
pure water,
that day.
who will sell
They
snacks.
are not looking at it.
Nobody's
Nobody
benefiting.
Some go step for PDP, others will go step for.
Nobody's benefiting.
They still get supporters. If you talk, they go. Some of them go carry even bottle. They want to wash.
And you know, I can't remember who I was talking to recently on this show on the Super Breakfast Show, and the person referenced the primaries, the PDP primaries in Abuja, the presidential primaries, and how billboards, flyers, stickers, posters littered the entire streets of Abuja. If they had such rules and such limitations like we have in River State, would it have been possible for them to campaign at the federal capital territory?
Capital that APC is.
You know that feeling when you
Do you understand?
Election, you go to wait when the result come out, then a PDP or APC go win.
You want to even see campaigns. You know how their campaigns are going on.
Yes.
You know, media houses are covering it live. People are watching from home. There's content for everybody.
The only thing we all of us going to do for this River State now na presidential election. We go because we want look who win. Obi don't win. Abi na shake na win. Who go dey rule. The rest of the thing, governorship, House of Assembly, local government, we no even care because no say dem go put that. You know even sweet.
We're all counting that. But guys, we need to move away from this topic and talk. And we have a lot to talk about.
A lot to talk about.
A lot. And our time is almost out.
Let me say something. What the executive order simply means now, like say, the governor or the president give an order when the order don't need the Congress or the Assembly.
It's not supposed to be a law. That's what a lot of people are saying. Because it doesn't have, because the governor, independently doesn't have the right to make laws.
Yes, but executive orders
are not even supposed to be like laws.
And it has been proven over time in
all
politics.
these court people, these court lawyers and people where they implement and where they forum, they say, oh yeah, let them come to the court. They know they fit there.
No.
No, the judges and the courts are not saying they are there. Let's argue it.
Yes.
Let's talk about it. Let's mirror it to the Constitution and the Electoral
Act. And they will not argue for one day. Then go they argue and they.
But guys, let's move away.
See why the political parties are acting.
Baba, we don't want to know why. Move on.
See how they lazy. You know the thing they pay me. We say if there was an executive order, they talk about protest. Protest no fit overturn executive order. Why is it that there've not been a meeting of all the parties in one room, and then your lawyers are exploring options on how to put a joint street, and then
if all the political parties can come together, all of them, ZLP, AAC, Accord, APC, all the opposition parties, if they can come together.
See, let me tell you, that can no work. Because any day they talk, there one person from there will stick and go share a market.
No, it doesn't make, not be secret meeting then the whole. It's not a secret meeting. It's like we want to fight a cause.
But Prince will give the governor, the president of Rivers State, accurate.
But again,
It's a hit.
no independent party. No, I don't think any party will have what it takes to fight it if they are so pained by it. No one party can. Because it's like when the president gave an executive order, all the governors who had a problem with it came together. Anyways,
I asked the person where we governor throw suit.
Yes.
So immediately boy we had him voice changed to governor.
Kudos to His Excellency. Whiskey not do pass what the governor do. Yes, now.
I saw that video.
He perform, he throw suit.
It's a hit day.
I
saw that, and that suit is designers.
Man, you know how much
expensive stuff.
And we don't know that dollar did the pocket.
We don't know because the governor we didn't see him put his hand to empty his pockets, his breast pockets.
Guy, they touch like this too.
No, you know, say the boy search, I'm saying collector is search.
It's important.
What the video?
Yes, I make.
Before
governor go mistakenly throw phone.
Or some dollars or something.
No, if you leave the dollar, say your phone did the pocket. Now call it the boy. If you are the one I gave suit, please. Please, I'm begging you.
They go there now. The guy don't reach house.
They throw cap. Now the boy and I governor throw the cap for say make you use the cap.
I wonder what was going through the governor's mind though. Like, I mean, what in your opinion, what do you think he meant to do? Meant to say with that action?
Empowerment. When they compress, they know they give your skin there, but we are soup.
No, governor they watch the way they burn our body, whiskey they throw things. Because see all those guys, they know they do pass what they do.
And you know, so
they're not touching lives.
Then drop another new song.
But did you see the new that song? The governor taught you hungry will go, something like that.
As you don't throw the suit, throw the cap because they want pull the shit. Now they say, governor, not try that rubbish. Because you say the normal thing, the burn body try, you can't remain chest. Because governor, you don't have the don't hey, wear that back.
We just as you open his chest, we just plywood.
Stop that! Don't insult our dear governor.
Our president.
Your governor, our president.
But see, there is a new rule in Nigeria that students are going to be taught in their mother tongue.
Story.
So you are going to be taught in English, but if you reach where, then go use your language. They teach you maths.
They just talk with them.
No, but it's true.
Like you go do local language, not like say the.
See, it's not that they are teaching you local language. They're not teaching Igbo or teaching Okrika. They're not teaching Ikwere. They're not teaching Oba language. They're not teaching you Kalabari. They are saying that they'll be teaching you subjects in your language. It's like you go to Germany. In Germany, they are teaching mathematics. They are teaching biology. In French, in German.
I did class.
In France, they'll teach you with French.
And with that class, get people away from like 30 places.
It gives you the opportunity of learning. Brother, if you want to go Russia, now go there. You go insist they go carry.
My problem is
the Russian now many languages there in Russia.
Brother,
if you know talk only for Rivers State, now many languages.
But you choose to go school for Kalabari land. That's the point. That's the point, brother. If you choose say na Ogoni land, you won't go learn that. You go learn. It will be another advantage to you.
Growing up, or they teach us local language, even as an honorable guy,
so you are learning the subject in local language.
Now you come there to learn.
Good idea or bad idea? What do you guys think?
Bad idea.
Madam.
Bad idea.
Whether not a good idea, they will not do it. All these you're one of your political.
So if your teacher they teach now English come hard and somewhere.
You get one of your.
You understand? Because many of these teachers sometimes.
We went from Ogbai, we know they complain our teachers.
You get one of your.
They don't even speak the English.
Where they.
So if he puts, you know, talk.
You know, that's how the teacher with the soft calculus. Now that I'm gonna say all those calculus terms not they Ogoni. They call hook. Oh, they do.
You go speak for English now, so you can mix it.
But I speak good news. Timothy
yes, please.
Has a message.
Okay. What's his message?
He said UPTH needs to be sanctioned in strong terms. I don't know why the government is giving deaf ears over these complaints. I can vividly remember
is grossly understaffed. That's one.
The CMD displayed displeasure over the nonchalant action of his staff some months ago. Mm-hmm. Even the CMD in the.
But let's take some comments.
Yes, but the staffs too are not happy with you.
Let's take some comments at this time. We've spoken about a few things. Young men young men.
get one thing.
I don't know
You
what you
money
people
to
drank
do.
before
get
you
one
came
day,
into the studio today.
Let me top COVID money.
I don't know why I hire him. Now him, CMB.
We can't tackle him.
That's an allegation.
Now,
It's not allegation.
It's an allegation. But we
It's
are,
a strong allegation.
Okay, we are also talking.
You
the
don't have
allegation.
proof.
Okay, we dey talk the allegation.
You don't have proof.
We
You
are
don't have proof.
allegedly talking
Allegedly.
allegation.
No, be be accused say chop the money.
Na him na dem dey
Okay,
accuse.
they accuse
They accuse am and he no talk whether
Now where you
He
friend,
was
no?
alleged
Now where you
to
friend?
have.
But
guys, let's take reaction.
when the fair gospel no talk the matter. because na
Mulia
him
guy, I was hoping you would not join them.
Anytime one talks or kind of so where you go the beg.
Vegas.
That's what they talk about. Chidi Lloyd, they
And they beg.
Beggars. He said IMC.
All these old men will spoil this
He said
country.
IMC wedding.
Na-
When
na-
they talk about the same before you take that.
Na
No, he
be
said
friend.
IMC. Your
Na
sister
friend.
wedding.
All the corrupt.
Oh, you dey
na him friend.
connected to all the men wey spoil this country.
Country.
Wow.
Him dey connected.
And you guys have now alleged, you are now accusing a man who he's not here to defend himself.
He know that now that's what they do. Now can we talk to ancestors face to face? And ancestor.
You don't discuss the gods in their presence.
I better open the phone lines. for
All
them.
right, so we've talked about a 13% derivative. We've talked about teaching a mother language, a mother tongue. We've also spoken about the health sector and, the actions or the behavior of, doctors and nurses in our hospitals, especially public hospitals. Which other one have we talked about?
We've talked about wicked ash persons.
We've talked about continuity. Yes, very important. We've talked about continuity
Of Amici school.
in governance in River State as case study. All right,
And
phone lines are
we talk
open.
about SDP not passing week flyover.
Wow. 08117431021 and 0705079121. Join the conversation. You can send a message on WhatsApp 0905948101. Keep it very brief, please. I will do the cutting. Good morning, Super FM Port Harcourt.
Good morning, Mommy Gio.
Wow, Ken Billion. Ken Billion. Now maybe Mommy Gio now.
Now your prophecy this morning, the way you prophesied, I was just smiling happy. You're very, very
so much.
excited.
Thank you very much.
Yesterday, you did the same thing yesterday. You are doing well. You are saying sure.
Thank you.
I want to greet your fallen rebels. I greet all of you. Yes, I thank this one especially. I don't really know his name. Don't be offended. The one that is shot, he has a lot of brain in his head. So the guy always make a lot of whenever he talk, So I had to. He deserve hamper. He deserve.
I will send you my.
Say it is that pamper. He didn't tell us what because he's shorter.
Yeah.
Ken Billions, ignore. Please go ahead. Go ahead, please.
So my dear, the aspect, in as much as he's a number one man in police, I think he deserves to be flogged this morning.
Yes.
Because why would I say so? For him to come to this state, instead of to look to our governor Ibon and told him that what he's doing is wrong, he was afraid of him. He couldn't say it. He went to Abuja to start making a lot of noise. It doesn't make any sense to me. If you are a number one officer,
Baba, if they give you a thing that you're not going to talk to.
They have to say it as it is, without being fear of favor.
All right.
So nobody will take him serious.
All right, thank you.
It's a shame to him. God bless you.
All right, thank you so much, Ken Billions, for that one. Good morning, Super FM Port Harcourt. Good morning.
Good morning, Madam Speaker.
Good morning, sir. Welcome to the Comedy House of Assembly.
Thank you very much.
What's your name?
My name is Joe 90.
Okay, Joe 90. Good to have you on the program. Go ahead.
Good morning, very much. My Comedy House of Assembly people.
Jojo, Ava.
I'm fine. Apanoko, Nke Obaba, Mudiaga, and all of you. I salute you people, especially.
Don't follow us. Joe don't follow us.
Are they bad now?
No, you don't follow. You follow us from the other station. Come here.
Yes, now.
Yes.
I don't move. I follow move.
All right. Thank you. Go ahead, please.
Jojo.
Fire them.
Yes,
Fire them.
You get 2 seconds.
My own contribution now concerning the health sector.
Yes, go ahead.
Asthma patient, that 24-year-old young guy, who just died for nothing. Right? Meanwhile, then they tell them for that office to say The mother, my staff of that hospital, they behave as if they know they pay them something.
The boy more than a staff there.
Yes, they work for that teaching hospital from the information I gathered. So at the end of the day, they lost that boy. Meanwhile, then they talk, say the boy don't die before they can't come here.
But in vomit there. Their body they vomit.
All right, no alarm.
So they should do something concerning this our
health sector.
Health sector because they take human being life serious at all.
All right, thank you so much, United. Thank you. We appreciate your call. Super FM Port Harcourt, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Madam Speaker.
Thank you, sir. Welcome. Good morning.
My name is Lawrence.
Lawrence, good to have you on the program.
So you talk about somebody that throws suit. Who was that person?
He's our dear governor.
Lawrence, you didn't find trouble. You know what you're doing.
No, you see, the nonchalant attitude of our leaders now is getting too much. The other times we heard about the leader that dance war song on the stage. Now our leaders now we count on them. They sing songs, they pay you, they do this. We talk about different nonchalant attitude about our leaders. This is not what our past leader was doing. I don't know which way they are leading us to. How can they go with shit on the stage?
What about this? Now, person will get banned. Did they perform? Who they perform? Not the throw suits.
No artists.
Our government has not turned out to be artists, musicians. Where are we going to? Very soon now there is no people for taking.
All right. Thank you so much for your for expressing your grievance.
I like this show.
You like controversy. That's why you like this show. Super FM Port Harcourt, good morning. Hello, good morning.
My name is in the house.
Good morning. Welcome.
My name is Antonia. About the school sector.
Yeah.
School. So, let me start from myself.
Your line is not clear, Antonia.
I'm so sorry about that.
Okay, please call us back. Good morning, Comedy House of Assembly.
People, good morning.
Good morning. What's your name?
My name is Sira Barry.
Oh, Sira Barry. Welcome.
Now they enjoy my governor with you. Say I miss Mama P now, Mama Peace.
Patience, you mean, Madam? Patience.
And I ain't come bring weekend. So thank God they give us a replacement. So, and as the leader of the band, will be the main actor for the band singing. Some musicians, when they dance, and they go tear shirt or they go throw away their thing, give fans. So my governor, they really try well. This acting really act them very well. But just that it not say now, executive governor will be. So that's what him supposed not do. And need to say now, normal man now, no problem. But I beg, let's now tell that bank in banks, where they take an easy small. I want to see how.
Thank you.
I want to see how one time say, this policeman, put this policeman for trouble.
All right, thank you so much, Sarah Barry. One last call. Good morning, Super FM Port Harcourt.
I bet no vessel where they call the network is bad.
All right, Antonia, welcome back.
It's a school. We brought my child from a private school to go and sit there for complimentary. You know that after the exam, let's get results. The teacher
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Couldn't let you go. We couldn't even make out what you were saying. All right, it's still the Comedy House of Assembly, Super 93.3 FM Port Harcourt, with Honorable Mudiaga, K.O. Baba, and Akpan Okon on the show today. My name is Obi Ivy. K.O., what do you think? Should we take another call? Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Super FM. Good morning, I greet you. My name is Dr. Knowledge.
All right, Dr. Moses, welcome to the program. Go ahead.
Like a medical doctor.
Yeah, a medical doctor. And see, there is something I want to say, please.
Ask a question, no cut.
No, boss, I'm not the court. Yeah. This one they talk, I'm not far from the truth. But the most important thing you see, one, is what
Sorry, we can't hear you.
Hearing me now?
We'll be there until you start the main talk.
Are they hearing me now?
Yes.
Fine. Most especially the human beings, we don't get love for ourselves. And we need to tell ourselves the truth.
Okay.
See, let me just put on a very clear thing. 90% of Nigerians run tests themselves. Where do you do? How people do you survive? I'm going to ask yourself. See, if you run tests, like when you get, if you run a culture test, you go print out everything about you. And kind of box where you go need, the kind of position where you go need. So what you know it's box, and you get a good pharmacist. And you present that test, the person knows
your line is not very clear, but I think I know what you're saying. But
yeah. The issue is that we have a bad network everywhere. The country is a very funny place now.
Sorry.
So I don't blame any doctor when they leave the country. One, if you never take care of yourself, how you go take care of another person? One. You know, when they talk now, if you don't get fuel to come down and that TV, how do they get it? How do I want to come? And when I get a lot of things to offer, I don't depend on operate from the former station. When I get a lot of things when they offer, the information they don't want to drop for grant, they need to know their left and right. But if you not come, how does you want to be informed? That is the baby form. It's the issue. And people they fear private hospitals because they keep saying money. And lie. This is the way they run that private. Now, human beings like you, see, you can negotiate anything. That's why I tell my people every time, you can negotiate anything. In this country now, if you don't know how to talk, you are in trouble. You are in trouble. You have to, you see, you go tell person to see as they do you. Then another person will help you. Both will come from heaven can't help us. Now, we see, because our leaders, they mess up, no mean say we will follow, they mess up.
But Doc, what will be your response to the attitude with public hospital doctors? And
he mentioned no love
those
for
demonic
ourselves.
nurses. Right from small, those nurses are they demonic? Why nurses always they feel bitter? Why are they always angry?
He get waiting up and talk. Before my friend coming, I want to talk on that thing.
Yes.
If you do something, the approach where I give you, I dey wait for your response. If you tell me say na 20 naira you hold, and you get me say na 20 naira you hold, I'm a human being. We will start somewhere. But the problem we will get now is say we get doctors where no get constrained for humans. They don't get constrained because of their own experience. You know, say one person don't do you bad once, do you twice. You go decide to be bad.
All right.
So
Thank you.
Most of them really. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for calling us, Dr. Moses. It did make a lot of sense. Well, let's take this last call. Good morning, Super FM Port Harcourt.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, Honorable Chris. Chris.
Yeah, members of the... I greet everybody. See, we should say it the way it is. If you have not been in a hospital before or you are not taking your loved one there, I know most of the way and the ways of the characters some doctors behave. How can you even see the doctor? Have you gone to a hospital where before you see the doctor, you pay card 5,000? So how can you see the doctor? How can when the doctor be inside a room before you cross the nurse, you must pay that card first. So if you don't have that 5,000 to see the doctor, would they ask you to go and see him? No. Have you been that these doctors, you bring them one-on-one, let's ask them a question. They know whether, and then they tell nurse, they do all those things. Where is, I want to see doctor, then you say, oh, God, pay card. You say you don't have...
But you, Honorable Chris, I understand where you're coming from, but if in an emergency situation, you're not supposed to first ask person for card. And oftentimes in private hospitals, if the carry emergency situation comes, say they in rush center, card not be the first thing where they go ask you for.
Waiting when they happen now.
Card not be the first thing where they go ask you for. Even in general hospitals, in public hospitals, where they work well, no be card they first ask. They go first suppose attend to the person, then the person will carry and come.
Ghana for normal society.
They go sort out, file and all that.
The carry person will get heart attack or they go say ask you for card.
But we don't carry patients. We don't carry patients where they in conscious to die. We don't know, and we carry them for road. We rush this person to see doctor. This person is doctor. You know what the doctor says? We should deposit sort. If you want me to mention the name of the hospital, I will tell you.
Mention.
So the doctor say, bring this so amount. I will go take bring so amount. Me that very day. Not only my Okada I carry. Not only I down 100 naira during that Okada time. Not only 100 naira in my pocket. One person who I just carry that morning. That go transfer. They come back. We see that person for road. Now we manage carry and go.
All right. All right.
Why don't they talk as if they know this for this country?
All right. Thank you so much, Honorable Chris O'Chris. Thank you very much for your comments this morning. Super FM Port Harcourt, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, sir. Welcome.
Honorable from Imporo.
Thank you very much for joining us.
Honorable, now we give you honorable.
Honorable, that lively of how you did this.
We are the real honorable and you are calling honorable. Now we give you honorable.
Let me tell you why you are done. They've not paid you people.
Okay, we are not essay.
They're not doing our money. 2,000 of you are angry. 2,000 people, 200,000 people in River State now. Yes, they are never paid November. First, they tell us they're going to start October. October, they can't tell us to balance and calculation and do everything in November. Now,
honorable credit goes to finish.
The God, the God of APC, the God of Abga, everybody the time they fighting now.
Honorable, say what you.
They will pay very soon. Today on Monday, they will receive.
I will call you.
I know.
On Monday, I will call you.
I'm happy for this topic. Like if you go to teaching hospital, I was my son, my boss's son, died 3 months ago. The way those who attend to people is very, very bad.
It is. All right. We can hear you. We can hear you. But thank you so much for your contribution.
One Fabian also say, I have lost 2 persons in UPTH because of carelessness of doctors and nurses. In fact, our public hospitals are not doing well because no one is sanctioning them for carelessness.
You know, I don't know if I've shared with you people before, but in December last year, my brother's wife, my immediate other brother's wife, we rushed her to UPTH because water broke at about 26 weeks of pregnancy.
Okay, I did say she go break water. How big woman go break bucket?
So we got there, and even before the child was brought out, one of the doctors there was telling us, Kuru, say, please, we should carry ourselves out of this hospital.
One of the doctors?
Yes. Say, if we get money, he told us the hospital we should go to. That if we go there, chances are that the baby will survive. So it turned out that we made those arrangements to move to that hospital, but then labor started and the baby had to be born in UPTH. Brother, would they find small picking size of face of nose mask, made them use oxygen mask, made them use connect oxygen. They didn't have. You know, the person that they sold according to them, they sold the last one to the person. We had to buy it back from the person. Now the person not even there. Before the ambulance, the mobile ambulance came from the private hospital to UPTH, the baby died.
Get what we're talk about.
For 2 hours, we were looking for the size of the mask for the baby. Yeah.
You know, there's something we've not talked about.
Leave them, I beg.
Maybe the story for another. There's funding, there's procurement for this place.
UPTH does not have anything.
Now, there's supposed to be funding, there's supposed to be procurement, there's supposed to be...
fund themselves. You know
how much they generate?
They're generating a lot of money.
And then government even to give them money. Now, another thing, we also know that the misappropriation where they happen for the accounting system.
Oh my goodness.
There are things they are doing.
Yes, now.
There's also a case that inside the storehouse, intentional, some corrupt people in the system will go take things where they... Yes, you get things where the hospital get, they will say no day. So that they will sell them. And then when they sell them, they will come back.
So that's why I said yes, it's possible that one of them nine hold.
You get English where they enter my head. At the detriment of
they say, it was 6,000, be 7,000. The person now that wants to sell it to you will tell you that I mean buy this one.
Say 10,000. So they will make profit.
It was
for somebody, right?
And for every moment you could see that the baby was just deteriorating until the baby died.
See,
we have to call the ambulance because we had already paid. We have to call the ambulance.
For driving ourselves now because
see, you don't drive. You can't move a baby that is premature. The baby has to be. It was a mobile ambulance that was coming. That has an incubator.
That incubator inside.
Everything. So the ambulance would have just carried.
The baby died.
The baby died.
And you see the funny thing. You see, and you see the funny thing with all these things. If you not get compassion for a human being, no go they study medicine, nursing. You don't need them. Just go join police because we know that you are not somebody who is sympathize. Join NEPA. The cut light.
See message person send me. He say as doctors they wicked. Last week their own die for shame. Benga. He say last week their own die for same hospital.
Benga, my friend, like that.
Benga Oromo,
you go rush person come hospital.
Oh, I don't understand. In the class, when say the doctors are wicked, so their own die. Last week for that case,
the sad case be say this system they decay, they corrupt. Nobody.
You don't know that check them. You go call the hotel say no bed space. You call the call person.
I don't know now. Their room, not their room.
You call the call person where no person where they work for you.
Yeah, where you can create bed space for you.
Bed space for you.
Doesn't matter. Even for hospital, you need get connection.
In Kaduna,
to victory.
They don't do that to say they call. When the person enter the ward, eventually space full everywhere for them.
Empty spaces. Where be like say maybe person pay for them.
For Kaduna train.
As if say people go they make reservations they keep for hospital.
The train in Kaduna, somebody made a case that some persons come in there, the staff, most of them, they go buy the seats for the train.
Imagine.
Especially weekends where they know. When they buy the seat, when you come, they will tell you, seat don't finish.
Fully booked.
This person gets. They go point where you go buy. And you are buying like 2 times the price.
Just say,
they were making money.
Corruption.
Just the corruption for the system. Please, the CMD, we are calling on you. And then we are telling you that please.
Call another person. Don't call the CMD.
Now the problem like if they go report police for DPO, so send them to go road.
Very quickly, Fabian also say UPTH is too good it's just good in name, not in services.
Just a mind.
Just
everybody where they talk
one bad thing. He say good morning, Commanders of Assembly. Waiting that last caller talk about card now true. When you rush somebody go there, now card they go first ask you for first. If you not get card, you not go get attention.
And finding your file or your card in such a big hospital now here.
No, na system.
Sorry, now your name if you go a hospital like that, UPTH, and you know carry person will go run errands for you because the person who's escorting you to the hospital must be agile.
Not be just.
Then go come prescribe medication, tell you this one buy it. The pharmacy that you
only
see.
You not feel rush patient because one person go deal with the patient, like 2 persons go they run up and down.
It's crazy.
Who they go for test, who they go pay for this. You don't see UPTH, you go pay, bring receipt, come pay, go bring another receipt before they go start to attend to your patient.
The system even they automated in such a way that they go simplify everything. See that place where they carry my mother go for that to go do my mother eye. Now so I go the client staircase, they do.
So your BP go increase.
Yeah, what thing they even help me more time. When I enter some place, people plenty, they will identify me. Kill my body, they can't attend to me more. You go see people just full.
Oh, you don't do all these things for this. So finding in find and
young men, we need to go. We're out of time.
The Commission of Health.
Do we have a Commission of Health?
We need to go.
Now, the Commission of Health.
The
Commission of Health in Rivers State is supposed to be working in alliance with the Minister of Health. And then this hospital where they talk, how many times the commissioner don't go visit, even if that's state or federal hospital, the commissioner even get right to walk into a federal hospital and say they come for inspection.
The Commissioner of Health is Honorable Prince Will Chike.
Yes.
He said I'm going to go hospital to go check hospital.
If you even want to do that one, that's the thing. Because everybody go to follow governor.
Young men, let's go.
Rally.
Let's go.
Please, thank you so much for joining us.
If you are in
no thank them.
Today I'll be coming to Nation Ajuru. I'll be coming to speak by 12 o'clock. It's my speaking time. The Science Village Hall. That's where I will be speaking.
Speaking on what, please? Who call you? Who
I
call you?
Remain short and short.
I'll just come there. You know,
I'm sorry for the people who are attending.
As my friends will say, I'm one of the best speakers.
I'm sorry for those who are speaking.
I need to
who are
talk
listening.
to you about using your mind. To achieve things. Because this government don't mind you.
Thank you so much. Join us again next week, Friday. We're going to be here.
Tomorrow now, the
Muma Award. Yes.
For Hilltop Christian Center for
Oji Road.
All right.
Oji Road. By 5 p.m. So come and
we will be there to commission the award.
A lot of people will receive award.
All right, guys.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you for listening. Up next is Word Alive with Reverend Ray.
Oya Claro Joe, who they breathe? This not Super FM. We don't show.
Ba, yo, lo, 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 lo. Ba, yeah.